Hello everyone. Today we talk about the Bitcoin and Theta, the soon crucial moment. I'm sorry that previously I'm late to upload. And okay, so before we talk about the Theta and the Bitcoin, as always, that I want to warning you that now that we have the agenda in the Wednesday, we have I think there is no much things. We already have the FOMC meetings today, and I think the next crucial moment it's about the initial jobless claim. This is the market gonna be volatile, and also the crude oil, the market gonna be volatile. And the most crucial moment, I think it's nearing the non-farm payroll, what happening in the Friday, and unemployment rate in the Friday. That's why in the Friday the market is very volatile, and that's why you can find even in the Theta USD you can find that it's been two months since we have just sideways and going up, going down, and previously I told you that it either hit this one or maybe hit this one before we are going down again. And now we are testing. We have 3 days pump, correct? But yesterday we have done. That's why if you played like the small coin like this, remember that now we are just in the big sideways. The true investor is still waiting. And the good things is about this one. We have about the Bitcoin divided by the M2SL. What is the M2SL? M2SL is the chart about the money stock flow. So when the money stock flow come in, you can find since 2008 until now, we have the very impulsive movement. And in the 2020, you can find that we have speak up. The speak up in here it's saying about the COVID, about the worst condition ever, and because of this one we have the inflation. And if you divided the Bitcoin divided by M2SL in here, you can find that this is even in the July we are already retesting all-time high in 2018. If you find the Bitcoin USD in the July 2021, we haven't hit the all-time high 2018, right? Okay, that's why we are using this. So like the inflation, the Bitcoin also have the inflation against the USD and against the money stock supply chain. And in here, we already break this one that previously hold as the support. This is like the double top, and we are going downtrend. Previously that we ever hit the 13 June when the crash happening in here. This is in the weekly time frame, yeah, and you can find that we have strong support in here. That's why after hit the 17K we are bumped, but you need to remember that we also have the next strong support in here. So maybe that we cannot hold this line, we can going down again, and this is the next support 0.67, and this is the previous resistance. So we have 4 time resistance including this one. That's why if this is going down, we have the very strong support. This is the time when I am doing to buy the dip. For now, I'm not buying the dip. I don't care if I lose the game because it is just a short term. The major term, the big term is that we are still in going to downtrend. Why? Because we know that the inflation is going high. Look, the DXY is just all-time high again. We have 3 times. All-time high in here, all-time high in here, all-time high in here. That's why it's just about the momentum that before the market is gonna be crash, as I told you to the Dow Jones, I predicted the Dow Jones that before we have to make a bull run in the August. So before the August, I think the price still going downtrend. I hope that we soon hit this one before we buy the dip first and we have the August bull run because I'm pretty sure somewhere around August we have the bull run. Okay, I can be wrong, you can be true. You need to manage your own risk. This is I share my opinion. Okay, and you can find that DXY always have the strong button, and I'm not sure that we're gonna break this pattern soon. That's why even in the August we have the bull run. It's maybe just able to retest at this one. In this one we retest to going downtrend, before we are going up again. Therefore, in the August, even if we have the bull run, maybe we have just to going down. In the September, we have crash again because September always a bad month for the crypto, including the Bitcoin and the Theta. Okay, and as I told you that look, after we have the big crash, we just have the sideways. Remember, the sideways in here, it's possibility that this is just like the sideways period before you are continuous pattern going down. You can find that like the flag pattern after big crash, sideways, and continue pattern the big crash. It's still possible. That's why there are two scenarios whether we are going upwards before we are going downtrend or we are exactly just going downtrend. But I'm still believe that in the August we have pump. The question is before the August whether it's just sideways and pump or maybe pump first before it is crash because the August still have 1 month left. Everything can be happening within 1 month. Okay, that's why you need to be careful and remember that now the market is following about the news. Every time the big news, the whales can always create the bad news. The question is, if you want to be success as a retail, you need to remember to play the long-term game. This is my long-term game. I'm entering when the Bitcoin divided by M2SL is going downtrend. Okay, this is still possibility. I can be wrong, but I don't care because remember before the August crash can be happening anytime. Okay, okay, I think that's for today, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give your comment.